Hello there, and today I wanted to do a guide on placements on 2v2 maps. As you can see, I'm in the top right corner. On Triora is quite simple, it's just path to 3, path to 5 and 4. That's pretty much it, you don't have to get any more fancy than that. When the game puts you on the bottom side, you focus on 2, 5 to 4, and sometimes you need to assist your ally, you can send them to 6. That's pretty much all the placements you should be worrying about when you're bot side on a 2v2 for Triora. When the game puts you in the bottom left corner, it's to 6 and 5, and that's pretty much it. And when it spawns you in the top corner, it's path to 1 and then path to 6. And similar to what I've just said, sometimes you need to send some to your ally, so you path to 4 and 5, but mainly 4. Moving on to the next map. Bel Canto Valley, if it spawns you in the bottom right corner, path to 3, path to 13. They're your main ones. Sometimes you can send it to 4 and 5, but mainly just those 2 lanes, only when you need to support your ally in the top right corner. When it spawns you in the top right corner, it's just to 4 and to 6. Again, you can send it to 12, but mainly you'll be focusing on the top side of the map, so every now and then send units to 12. When you're in the top right, very similar to top left, you just do 5 to 7, and then every now and then send to 13. And possibly 1 and 3. I didn't mention that, but when you're on top left side, you can do to 3 and 1 as well. But mainly just these 2 lanes, your ally should be covering the bottom lane for you. I've tried to get this corner for so many times restarting the game, I give up. So, if you do spawn bottom left, you're on a path to 12 and 1, and maybe 9 to 6. But mostly 12 and 1, because that's your part of the map to be dealing with. Okay, moving on to Ganymede 1. This is when your teams are on the same side as each other. So, top right is where I'm starting. You're on a path to 15. And to 18, but mostly 15. There's nothing really that difficult about this. Top left is exactly the same. You path to 14 and to 18, and then you just make your little micro changes as the game rolls on. Bottom left, you path to 6 and 11, sometimes 18 if you want units to sit in the middle as well. And then on blue side, bottom right, it's 5, 11, and sometimes 18, and that's pretty much it. This is where it can start to get confusing, because your ally is the directional opposite of you, so red and blue are allies, green and yellow are allies. So red side, just path to, well, 11, because you want mainly in the middle, and 18, and then 13. So again, 11, 18, 13. On blue side, it will be 3, 18, and 11. Green side, you want to path to 11, 9, 18. Yellow side, you want to path to 1, 18, and 11. They're the only sort of nodes you should be placing depending on which corner you are. It's just to help simplify things for you. Okay, so on Underworld Hill, if you're in the left side of the map, you want to focus the lower lanes, as it's called, so you'll be pathing to mainly just 5, and you want to cover your left side. So mostly you'll be sending units to 5, but every now and then you'll be sending it to 4. If you're on the bottom side, you'll be covering the top side of the lanes, so you'll be sending units from, well, to 10 and 1 mainly, and then you sprinkle some towards 5. If you ignore this lane and the other person on the yellow side drops units this way, it can be pretty bad for you. Same goes for red side and green side. If you forget this lane between 8 and 10 and 10 and 8, you can get quite an advantage if you send units that way. Yellow side, you want to send units to 8 and 7 mainly, and then sprinkle some to 2 when you need to get control of this side of the map, basically. I think that covers all of it. Did I cover green? No, I didn't. Green, you send to 7, cover 3 side, and every now and then sprinkle some to 8. That covers Underworld Hill and your placements for that. Okay, Illyria, we're starting bottom side, so you're on a path to 18 and 13, and every now and then sprinkle some to 15 and 11. Green side, it's 19, 13, every now and then 11, 15. Yellow side, 12 and 13, and then whatever you grab, you just take and place wherever you want. Blue side, it's the same, it's 11, 13, grab units to supplement where else you need to go on the map. Okay, Illyria 2. For red side, you'll path to 3 and 11. That's all you'll be doing for the majority of your gameplay. If you're hard winning on your side, then you send some to 13 sometime. Yellow side, 4 and 12. Again, if you're hard winning, you send some to 13. And you just grab units and sprinkle to 9, 10, depending which side of the map you are. Blue side, you'll path to 14 or 13, your preference, doesn't mind, but the majority of your units will be going to 16. This is the most like 2v2 centric map where you're always together trying to get control of this point. Green side, you'll be pathing units to 13 and 16, and sometimes 12, mostly 13 and 16. Top side covers this lane for the most part, but you can help send units to those two. And probably the most confusing one of them all, Holy Knight's Fortress. So starting on red side, you'll want to path units to 4, 12, and probably 8. Double check that, 4, 12, 8. Yeah, those are your 3 placements for red. Blue side, you want to be pathing to 5, 2, and probably 8 as well. Green side, 3, 10, 7. Yellow will be 1, 6, and then 7 as well. Hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching.